Do see up. But a missile as they need to me been saying. You don't confuse it, you deserve so. What? From us out if you your perspective did their missed. Iraq does get much, then there's evidence that as Europe it gets going up a machine. You can freely across that the assume up and dog move in on go. Don't want to local or. I woke limp the law prophet it also said oh God emperor. Good as affects your Democrat you know. Secular percent difficulty. That's geared unity. Do you to Democratic said difficile the sunny. Matt sell us with disrupt in for concern is Betty. Deputy layers pushed you so when them to Schumer. Mulligan a totally difficulty to let defeat the run. System if Jalem was elected like a stroke. Bob less imperialism available to set you know. Mr. by life you separate but. He still I notice. Cheryl because you're lucky on Amazon got. I've got a Mia that's it was it for buying the book on Sundays. Recall a comfy confident I saw said pump out of them will accept that. What's going to sum up or she? To leisure. Buses imperialist lab. Where many. And it brought up and I am not. The something from guess I did rebuilder it. Shut for a sausage album I never saw would resemble a cuddle up on for the sir. Saddam is I'm in a fleshy. It got a gamble up. In the epidemic jail for it. Le Monde in New York it isn't it. The geology and them are good for lead us into it for cause ridiculously under sailor. Or run combat or pointing continental combat nurse or to long deter you before. So you just aren't going to zero. Endeavour pilot program is happy days you're going on them. Or contrary sudden well for C. Aggressive declare for the subdue compiler Rupert drop on is up to a say. So far as you if that a soft came down to sit on the new. Going to sort of us you have a suggestion. So sick and for what I did it. No jelly to dash out there are a to be different. A school. The weekend I will grill you can tell go. The pressure that I've done it easy meal. Is Savannah and would devote that I'm. I don't count as a major approval. But I'm a freak. Who doesn't want either? What do we did it can agree. Is success availer magically fee? You eat empty field we can agree. Don't devote to Mitt Romney of would have but it doesn't and daggercom. The Nadu the reading a traditional crusher resilient blamed that made us your it. Do you do for them? To sick and freezer full of whenever we can then they will never see. Another coffee the lesser. Says that is important. Fucking was I wrong. Update is that anymore. Corporate are going continue. Foreground combat to school not be dish. It has just been a human least disadvantaged will miss you to reach necessity some. His successor to just lucky so from what do you? Mercedes just dove perfect do we can agree. Ramesh Gopal mercy on that exploit that surrounded. Us was natural it didn't really show no when you were the most popular. Brush as a result of be wrong. He does that suggest industry in order to prevent that. Of it to be embedded in seafood. It that way a focus shaker seem it or don't let them but as a secular. Fuel fall in for good and that minister as you're that he I second if you receive. In for couldn't be sure that a so that probably would do love this again. Is I will lobby to defend your personal capacity plumber. That school. Cause you to design for can make but of it. There's some a lot of its compass. You what I'm so lucky shush. I will give you the so lucky such a moment in me of another suggest your depravity. The Brooklyn a proper you really deserve a little bit on that British. This sub-nautile problem measure separate. Separate issue us can develop pecantries that were committed a quantity sure. If works for exploiting really says it would you know we cannot decide to 28 each. You must modish is just like it really sorry to say. The same era set up for your continued. Another one ambition it going to me are constantly layers. I prefer it is year fabulous and this was the security to tell what. Expletive can get our money we'll switch it because that is forfeited. All I know most popular series your was Ender Dog. Processor massage up to the push it forces secular. Few you see a lot of valid people. Who else routine use it to solve all those you said that I've been stolen. And I do enjoy it but I've been offended. You putting this invest it and under we don't. It could offer I'm going to doesn't seem. As I like breeze the energy does that make us your use the garage. Laptop remember.